Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erika. Today we're going to be talking about the upcoming Libra full moon happening on April 8th or April 7th, depending on where you are in the world. And we're going to look at the overall themes along with the energies that could be amplified during this super moon we're having, actually, and which obviously is basically the full moon energies, which already amplify things, dialed up quite a bit with the supermoon frequencies. So we're going to take a look also at how this full moon will be affecting the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And before I get started, I just want to send you guys all a message of love and support as we navigate this great awakening. This is not easy. This is not going to be easy. However, those of you that are out there shining your light, holding the space, opening your hearts, feeling compassion for the experience that everyone is going through right now, especially those that have not yet been awakened to truth. I commend you and I honor you, and I want to thank you for staying strong during this time. It's as beautiful as it is where we're going. It's not an easy process. It's as though, I saw somewhere the analogy of it's like we're going through the birth canal right now. It is not easy to transition through this journey, but we are emerging into the new earth. So with that, guys, I want to just send so much love to you. And let's just get started. So let's take a look at the overall themes coming through for this Libra full moon. And we're getting liberation. Wow. Power, fulfillment, and self-attainment. That's quite a powerful statement to make right at the beginning, Spirit. But truly, we are being liberated here. Libra is an energy of balance, of cooperation, of social harmony, of diplomacy. And this is where we have the opportunity to break free of those things in our lives that have kept us from being who we truly are. This is where we are able to emerge and be our authentic selves, to be the light, to be light embodied. And many of us have been living lives or living in other people's expectations of what we are supposed to do, how we're supposed to be, who we're supposed to love, what life is supposed to be like. And as a collective, we are being absolutely liberated here with this full moon energy. And we're getting protection. There we go. Call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. So many of you guys are breaking through karmic, closing off any cords that you have to the past that has held you back, the past that hasn't served you. This can be in the, past thoughts, past beliefs, past relationships, past friendships. It's time to let go of anything that is holding you back. This is about calling back your power. Where have you been powerless in your life? Where have you been allowing other people to have power over you, or other things to have power over you? Liberating from some places we have not been. Oh my gosh, sorry. Liberating us from the places where we have been held back. And this is launching your journey. I'm an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Look at this, guys. This is moving into a new earth. Think back also to what was going on in your life when we had the Libra new moon 6 months ago. Because this full moon is tied to what you initiated at that time. What was going on in your experience? So what was that, 6 months ago? The date of that, would that be October? I believe October, middle of October. I'm not good at doing math when I'm channeling. So, think back to there. What seeds were planted back then that are now ready to harvest, that are ready to come into the light? Think through what those may be for you in your life. So let's take a look at what thoughts will be amplified in the collective energies here with this full moon. Wow. Magician, Justice, and the Five of Pentacles. What I heard as soon as I put the Magician down is, you're ready to do this. You're ready to make things happen in your life. You're ready to create the life that you want. You are done feeling like life happens to you. And you are the creator of your own destiny here. And we are very much going to be aware of the Justice energy. Obviously, this is the card of Libra, which is about balancing the scales of justice. Many of you guys may be ready for the change that's coming, but being worried about the change that's coming. Whatever changes in your world will be coming based on what you're ready to go and do, the journey that you're launching. You know, change, even though it's good change, can often bring about uncertainty. And this Five of Pentacles is, I don't really know how this is going to go. This is a change in my physical circumstances. This could be a change in my job. This could be a change in my living situation. This could be a change in my relationships or my friendships. But you know, the energy of the Magician is about manifesting and creating, but it also can represent in its shadow the energy of manipulation, where someone has been manipulative. And when it's coming in paired with the Justice card, if you've been manipulated, justice is going to be restored for you. If you've been the manipulator, justice is going to be restored for you. You will get karmic justice for being the manipulator. And there is change coming. So many of you guys, this is top of mind. Not only in your own life, but on the world stage. Let's see what emotions could be amplified in the collective with this full moon. The Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Here we go again, launching your journey, starting into a new cycle, feeling very excited about where you're going, ready to move on from whatever was not fulfilling you emotionally. It's the opportunity to do this. It's like the Wheel of Fortune is a turn in this karmic wheel, the wheel of destiny, the wheel of your life, bringing into a brand new cycle that is, like, because you're very happy here. You're very excited. For some of you, it's where you're going to be happier alone. For example, if you're leaving a relationship behind, this is you just being like, you know what? I'm happy on my own. I don't need to stay in a situation where maybe I've been manipulated in the past, or maybe things haven't been just. Again, because we are getting liberation and calling back your power and launching your journey. For many of you guys, this is launching a journey solo that is ultimately going to lead you to your 10 of Cups, to your happiness. And this is where the universe is going to support you in this process. In fact, yeah, I'm just going to keep going. So what instincts could be amplified with this full moon? There it is, taking the lead in your life. The Emperor, the Moon, and the Queen of Pentacles. So the instincts are where you're ready to take charge of your life. We're getting the same energies, right? The magician makes things happen. The emperor takes the lead. The Queen of Pentacles here, this can symbolize a serious relationship that is being left behind here. But I do feel like there's a very strong message of the instinct that is coming in right now is to take the lead in your life, but do so with kindness and understanding. Because the Queen of Pentacles is she represents this benevolent energy of someone who's kind, someone who's understanding, someone who's very much like, because the Emperor can be kind of cold and a little bit gruff, not very emotional, and there's kindness and understanding mixed in with whatever's going to be revealed. Whatever has been hidden, there is this instinct of wanting to take the lead, but there is this energy of kindness, which is exactly what Libra is all about. It's about social harmony and balance. And I believe there's some astrological alignments that are making this that are adding in an energy of diplomacy. Because if you look at, these are two different energies. The Emperor's like, I got to get a job done. Forget it. I don't have time to worry about your feelings. I just have to do what I have to do. And the Queen of Pentacles is a lot more kind. And so the instincts is you could have this flare up, which, again, in the astrology, there's some connection to a lot of the potential, I believe it's Neptune's energy. Don't quote me on that. But there could be an element of things being revealed where you're going to have a choice of how to respond. Are you going to let instincts and whatever take you over, or are you going to be kind and understanding about it? In fact, let's just look again. What thoughts are amplified? Just going to go with another pass through here. What thoughts are being amplified in the collective? It's time to release negativity. Yep. Closing out a cycle where things have been not good. That's the simplest way to say it. Deep, hidden. Scorpio energy is very mysterious, very, very deep. And to me, this is about letting go of negativity that's been deeply hidden, whether within ourselves or in the world at large. What emotions are being amplified? You're close to achieving your goal, see? Where it's like you've known you've needed to do this, and this is going to push you to actually take that step, to go forward. You're almost there. You're almost there, which means you've been on your way there for a while, wherever there is. So you're close there. And what instincts are being amplified? Communication is key. The new moon in Gemini. So there is opening up the desire to communicate in a new way. You know, if you've been at odds with someone, this will give you the opportunity to communicate in a different way, and maybe you'll get somewhere that you haven't been before because you're going to start a new way of communicating. So let's actually take a look. I'm going to do it this way. Let's get a card for the... Sorry, these are falling all over the place. Okay, so we're going to see how this is going to be affecting the divine masculine and the divine feminine in particular. So first, let's take a look at overall how this full moon will be affecting the divine masculine. Forgiveness, redemption, rebirth, and regeneration. Wow. Rebirth, liberation, cutting the cords of the past, launching a new journey. Redemption, in an energy of forgiveness. So this is where the masculine is in the heart energy of forgiveness of self, forgiving those who have trespassed against him, forgiving himself for trespassing against others. Beautiful liberation here of, of coming into the light. Let's get an overall card for the divine feminine. The heart portal, receptivity, generosity, opening up the heart. So guys, I guess I'll put it over here because I usually put them on different sides of the table just to see the energies. We have the heart portal here, receptivity, generosity. So with this full moon, there may be an opportunity for the masculine and feminine to have a conversation, to communicate, to let go of past negativity. The masculine ask for forgiveness, and the feminine be open to hearing it, to be receptive, to be opening her heart to him, to gift him with the forgiveness as well. Beautiful messages here. So let's get more on how this will be affecting the masculine and the feminine. So let's get a couple cards here. And then guys, I will be doing an extended as usual, where we're going to look at how this full moon will be affecting all the different signs: air, earth, water, fire. We're going to look at how this is going to be impacting the thoughts, emotions, and instincts of the divine masculine and feminine. We're going to get into the shadows and the light aspects, the healing themes, and the guidance, of course. More guidance for this full moon. And a bunch more stuff, but that's all going to be in the extended. The link is always down below in the description box. So with this, guys, and also if you can't see the link in the description box, it's usually because you're watching it on a mobile device, and sometimes you have to hit the down arrow next to the title, I believe, that will open up the description box. So just an FYI, if you're ever having a hard time seeing that, that could be why. So the masculine here, 10 of Swords, closing out a very difficult cycle. See, and the Death card and the 7 of Wands. So what he's closing out here, this is rebirth as well. This is resurrection. This is rebirth. This is a totally I can't even get the word out. This is like a complete end to something that is, it's run its course. It's done. There's no, it could be a cycle. It could be a relationship. It could be an old way of being, whatever it is. Because here is the 7 of Wands energy in the middle, where this is the masculine standing his ground, fighting, like he's clear that he wants this cycle to be over. He's ready to take charge. He's ready to manifest. Interesting that these guys, I moved these around because I was going to take them off, but I'm going to leave them there. And get another card for the divine masculine here, and the Queen of Pentacles. See, so for many people, I will say that we're getting the Queen of Pentacles twice. What is complete and over can be ending something with kindness and understanding, for sure. But again, the Queen of Pentacles can represent someone that you have a very significant relationship with. Somebody that could be a spouse even, but definitely a serious relationship, not just something that you've been, someone you've been casually dating. Although certainly I'm sure that energy could apply there too. But this is a significant partnership that's ending. And it finally may be communicated. And if it's not a partnership ending or a relationship ending, this is something tangible that's ending and closing out, where there's forgiveness here. Let's see how this will be affecting the divine feminine. We have the King of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Wow. This is where there could be some communication that has been long waited for here that arrives. because we're getting cards of communication. She's exhausted here in this card, in this Two of Swords energy, which is sort of like there's been a stuck energy in the situation with the masculine for a while. And here is this opportunity, this communication. This can be a text message. This can be, let's do things differently. I want a new beginning. I know I have a lot more to learn, but let's actually get a card on this King of Swords. Ten of Wands, see? This is where the masculine's ready to take responsibility and come forward very clearly and decisively about this. And if you as a divine feminine, if you are a divine feminine, you've been burdened about a situation, you're getting truth and clarity and communication here about it. In fact, tell me why the Two of Swords is here. The Fool. Yeah, embarking on a new journey, launching your journey. For many of you guys, this could be the beginning of a new cycle, a new journey. Remember this Wheel of Fortune going towards your happiness, and this Page of Pentacles is getting this Ten of Swords. So there's communication coming. Whether, again, you're the one giving this communication, divine feminine, or you're the one receiving it. Again, I'm speaking as though you're watching this specific to a relationship in your life, for example. But as you know, I always teach on watching these videos from the standpoint of your inner masculine and feminine. But this to me really feels very much, look, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. Look at what the communication is. It's the Ten of Swords. The communication is coming in is how I betrayed you, the responsibility. I haven't taken responsibility. The feminine's been burdened. And here it is. She's opening up her heart here. And she's being receptive, which is what the feminine does. Wow. All right. Well, I'm going to head over to the extended, where we're going to take a look more in depth into the masculine and feminine, but also how this is going to be affecting the air signs, water signs, fire signs, how it's going to affect each of the elements. So that will be in the extended, along with some healing themes, shadow aspect, all of that. So before I head over there, though, I'm going to give you guys the best guidance Spirit has for this full moon. What is the best guidance you have for the collective energies? Actually, I'm going to do it for the masculine and the feminine. What's your best guidance for the divine masculine with this full moon? What is your best guidance? This one definitely wants to come out. Flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. So this is about finding an easier path forward. If you've been stuck in a place and you felt stagnant, stifled, not going anywhere, you've been you've been trying to push a rope, you've been trying to find your way out and claw your way out of a situation, and it's just not gone anywhere. This is about you just finding an easier path forward, divine masculine. You have to find an easier way forward, because that's the universe pulling you towards where you're supposed to go. This is not swimming upstream anymore. This is going with the flow and the currents of your life. And we get the guidance for the divine feminine. And we're getting healer. Wow. Opening your heart, divine feminine, will heal this situation. You have faith in your abilities to heal this situation. Some of you may be healers and doing healing work, but stay true to your path as a healer. This is where the divine feminine truly extends unconditional love to the divine masculine. As he's learned his difficult lessons, as he's gone through likely betrayal, manipulation, difficulty on his path to the feminine, stay true to your path as a healer, divine feminine. All right, lovely souls, I hope that was helpful. Heading over to the extended. Until next time, I send you much love. Bye.